When it goes well with the righteous, the city rejoices, and when the wicked perish, there is shouting. By the blessing of the upright the city is exalted, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked.
So it is here observed that righteous men are generally beloved by their neighbors, but many don't care for the wicked. It is true that there are many that are against the righteous, the enemies, that are prejudiced against God and godliness, and are therefore vexed to see good men or righteous men in power and prosperity. But all indifferent persons, even those that have no great stock of religion themselves, have a good word for good men. And therefore when it goes well with the righteous, when they are advanced and put into a capacity of doing good according to their desire, it is so much the better for all around them, and the city rejoices. For the honor and encouragement of virtue, and as it is the accomplishment of the promise of God, we should be glad to see virtuous men prosper in the world, or at least those in Christ, I should say specifically, and brought into reputation. But wicked people may perhaps have here and there a well-wisher among those who are altogether such as themselves. But among the generality of their neighbors they get ill will. They may be feared, but they are not loved, and therefore when they perish there is shouting. Everybody takes a pleasure in seeing them disgraced and disarmed, removed out of places of trust and power, chased out of the world, and wishes no greater loss may come to the town. The rather because they hope the righteous may come in their stead, as they into trouble instead of the righteous. So let a sense of honor therefore keep us in the paths of virtue, that we may live desired and die lamented, and not be hissed off the stage. Also, that there is a good reason for this, because those that are good do good, but as says the proverb of the ancients, wickedness proceeds from the wicked. Righteous men are public blessings. Ver bones est commun bonum, by the blessing of the upright, the blessings with which they are blessed, which enlarge their sphere of usefulness. By the blessings with which they are blessed their neighbors, their advice, their example, their prayers, and all the instances of their serviceableness to the public interest. By the blessings with which God blesses others for their sake, by these the city is exalted and made more comfortable to the inhabitants, and more considerable among its neighbors. But wicked men are public nuisances, not only the burdens, but the plagues of their generation. The city is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked, whose evil communications corrupt good manners, are enough to debauch a town, to ruin virtue in it, and bring down the judgments of God upon it.